Hey guys, Biolizard1 here, and today I'm going to bring you a Regi League gym battle against the electric gym leader called PyroWall. So he starts off with a Flygon, I start off with a lead Jirachi. Lead Jirachi is obviously not great against this Flygon because that's Earthquake. So I decide to go into my Salamence, who escapes the Earthquake pretty nicely. So now I decide to go for the Fire Blast because I was predicting him to go into something, because most Flygons are Scarfed or Banded. And he goes into Empoleon. And here I should have expected a switch back into Flygon, but I didn't want to overpredict this early in the game. So I decided to go for an Earthquake, but now Flygon is able to outspeed me, probably because it's Scarfed. And yeah, he goes for a Dragon Claw, but I'm able to switch into my Jirachi, who easily dodges the Dragon Claw. So I take this opportunity to set up my rocks, and now he goes into Electivivor, and I was expecting him to go for a Thunderbolt, maybe. I wasn't very sure because I rarely battle Electivivors lately, so I didn't know what to expect of it. Would it be Bandit, Expert Belt? I don't know. So I decided to switch around a bit and see what kind of Electivivor this is. So I don't want to take the risk of getting Thunderbolt, so I decided to go into my Magnezone again to see, and it goes for a Thunderbolt, so this one is probably Expert Belted. And I could have expected that because the Flamethrower really did a lot against me earlier. So it decided to go for another Flamethrower, and I decided to leave Magnezone in because Magnezone is pretty useless at this point. So now I can get a free switch into something, and I decide to go into my Weavile, my villain, and I decide to go for an Ice Punch because Electivivor has pretty poor defensives. So I decided to go for the Ice Punch, and a Choice Banded Ice Punch is enough to finish off the Electivivor. So now he goes into one of the most hated Pokemon in the world, which is a Suicune, and obviously Weavile can't do a thing against a Suicune. So I decided to go into Jirachi, and he decides to set up a substitute. So at this point I'm not able to trick him because he has the sub up, and yeah, I really have no counter at all for this Suicune. So that's not really great for me because U-turn doesn't break the crit as well. Of course not, because Suicune is a motherfucking wall. I'm sorry, I won't swear anymore. So he goes for a Calm Mind, and my Starmie is actually the only thing I could switch into because it has Thunderbolt and it's a super effective move. But here I wanted to see what he would do, and he goes for another Calm Mind. I was predicting him to go for an attack or something, but yeah, actually I don't know why I switched it out here. So here I wanted to go and like go for the Iron Head, but I misclicked again, which happens to me a lot lately. That just happens when you do multiple things at a time. So I did go back into my Starmie because I think that even after 2 or 3 Calm Minds, I don't know how many he got up, I think 2, an Ice Beam or a Surf won't be able to do a lot due to Starmie's awesome special defenses. And now I think I'm gonna break the sub with a single Thunderbolt. However, he will be able to set up another Calm Mind or a substitute. But he goes for the Calm Mind, and now he has like really huge special defense, so I really don't know what to do at this point. The only thing I can hope is that I can get his health low enough with the Thunderbolts, and that he maybe kills me so that I can go into my Jirachi and trick him like Choice Scarf. But here's actually a very crucial part in the match. I get a crit on the Suicune, and I was like, oh my god, Hex loves me for once. Because this is actually my second battle against this electric gym type leader, PyroWall. And in our first battle some weeks ago, he critted my team over and there. So I wasn't able to finish him. I wasn't able to beat him. I got 3 0'd, and in this battle I actually got Hex on my part. So I'm not saying that I was glad that I got Hex, because getting Hex is never fun, but I'm just saying that this Hex is pretty crucial for this game. So I decided to go for a T-Bolt, hoping to break the sub or finish it off to break the sub. And I'm expecting him to go for a serve right now and finish me off. So now I decided to go into Jirachi, because Jirachi is scarfed, and I was debating if I'd either give it a choice scarf or decide to go for the Iron Head flinch. So I just decided to go for the Iron Head flinch because Iron Head is a 60% flinch with the Serene Grace ability of Jirachi. And flinch Jirachi is really annoying, so I decided to do it, and I just need 2 flinches in a row. But at this point the game doesn't love me anymore because I swore earlier, and Surf is definitely going to take me out. But Suicune is in the red area, so that means that a single attack of any Pokemon will be able to kill it. So I decided to go into my Necrofear, and I decided to go for a Focus Blast. Maybe he predicts my Thunderbolt and switches into something. So finally Suicune is dead, and he has 4 Pokemon left. So he decides to go into his Empoleon, and I was fearing the Aqua Jet, but I thought I would survive a single Aqua Jet, so I just decided to go straight for the Focus Blast, and Focus Blast with the Life Orb is definitely a one-hit KO. So now he goes into Zapdos, and actually I'm glad that I got my Stealth Rocks up, because Stealth Rocks really takes a huge chunk out of the Zapdos, and I wanted to see what he would do, maybe to just to scout out his moves. I decided to go for the Shadow Ball, and Shadow Ball does like a shitload to Zapdos, and he goes for a Thunderbolt, and a Thunderbolt is definitely going to take me out. However, this Zapdos is carrying a Life Orb, so Zapdos will die to the Life Orb as well. So now it's 2-2, and he decides to go for a Rotom Heath, and I go for my Weavile, but that's not a fair matchup. So I decided to go into Salamence, because I was thinking that he would have the Choice Scarf and go for the Heat Wave or something. So he goes for the Will-O-Wisp and misses, but actually that I don't care, because I was planning to use like the special moves on Salamence, because the Draco Meteor is definitely a one-hit KO on this Rotom thing. So then he only has Flygon, and Flygon is definitely going to be faster. However, I still have my Weavile, and Weavile has the Ice Shard, and a Choice Banded Ice Shard will definitely kill off the Flygon. However, he goes for a Stone Edge, and Stone Edge misses. So yeah, that's a really good game at this point. So good game, PyroWall. Sorry for the hacks, but in the end it was only the crit on the Suicune that mattered. So that kind of makes up for the crits you gave me in our first battle. So really good game, man. I enjoyed battling you. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, guys, and see you next time. So here we are again with another question of the day, and from this day I'm going to start a new series of question of the day, asking, and I'm going to after every battle I'm going to name a type, a Pokemon type, like I did with my attack decks, and I'm going to ask what your favorite Pokemon is of that certain type of Pokemon. So I'm going to do this alphabetically. So today I'm gonna ask about your favorite bug type Pokemon, and tomorrow I'm going to ask about your favorite dark type. I think it's the second one. So what's your favorite bug type Pokemon? If you ask me, Scizor is my all-time favorite, and if I can't say Scizor, then I'm gonna say Scyther here, because those Pokemon are really nice and really great, and I really like them. So what's your favorite bug type Pokemon? Leave your answer as a reply to this video, and see you next time, guys. Bye.